What up, man? Wow. We got a bunch of do NBA teams want to keep leads? Do they want to win these games, Rob? My goodness.
Unbelievable. Meltdowns.
Yeah.
And here's the thing that I still, and I'm not a basketball coach, okay? Never proved that, like pretending to be one, or I know nobody practices getting the ball in bounds on pressure at the end of games. Like, this is meltdown. It happens all the time. Didn't we watch Duke? Duke couldn't get the ball in bounds like 4 times. Like, you can't get the ball in. There's no play. Look, we're together. 3, 2, 1, toss the ball over his head. I'm going to run towards it. Nobody, right?
Look, you simplified it a little bit, but I get what you're saying.
But you get what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
Like, we're together. He's on me. 3, 2, 1, a countdown. And then I'm going to run out and you throw the ball over his head.
I mean, they're supposed
and I run down and
every
get it.
play.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, every play's supposed to have a safety valve.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean? This is the original. This is option 1. This is option 2. But then, if worse comes to worse, this guy.
No, but we saw Duke. We saw last night. We were so confused. The pass went. To Indiana, right, to the Pacers. Yep. That we thought that was like
it looked like a clean pass to the right man.
To the Cavaliers. Yeah. That's how clean it was. It made no sense.
It wasn't a great steal. It wasn't a tip away. It was in his numbers.
Terrible.
It was in his number. I thought the Colts was out there throwing a pass.
Just ridiculous. But anyway, all right. Let's start here.
Yeah.
And Tyrese Haliburton, obviously, just an unbelievable story, and the big shot, and now. This year, are you ready?
Yes.
With 2 minutes or less to play, he's 10 for 11.
Yep.
That's. Did you hear what I said?
That's
with
crazy.
2 minutes to play, on game winners, right? 10 for 11.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, not only did he make the one last night, he made another one the week before,
yep.
right? The one his dad ran out on the court and all that. So he has 2 game winners in the last 2 weeks. And the first thing I thought of, I'm going to be honest, aside from how in the world did they win that game, and man, does he have some onions that he's going to get fined for? Because we saw the onion, right? He was carrying onions around. I'm sure the NBA was not happy with that. First your dad, and now you got onions, now we got an issue.
Yeah, I can deal with the onions.
Okay.
Yeah.
More so than that.
Those didn't make him cry or nothing like that, those onions.
No. But my first thought was, Rob G., how many years has Steph Curry played? 15 years in the NBA? Is it 1-5? 15? And Steph Curry doesn't have one like that in the postseason. Tyrese Haliburton has had 2 in the last week. He's had TWO in the last week. It's a further indictment on Steph Curry. You can't give me any excuses. Oh, the time frame you have is just, why is it just in the final 50 seconds or 2 minutes or whatever it is? We're talking about making a clutch shot in a big spot. You can't give me a Steph Curry basket like that. How can you play that long, win as much as Steph Curry's won, win championships, and not be able to have that shot that people remember you by? I don't care what Tyrese Haliburton does going forward. People remember that. Yeah. They will. People remember moments. And when games end like that, that's what heightens your awareability. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And people knowing, like, that guy, Robert Horry. Nobody could tell you, but nobody could tell you how many times he made the All-Star team. Was he a starter? Was he on the bench? But everybody who watches basketball knows Robert Horry. Are you kidding me? That dude was sensational. You better not leave him open in a big spot. He'll make you pay. It is an indictment of Steph Curry. That's all. And I'm not here to not talk about Haliburton and what he's been able to do, but it's mind-boggling to me that you could play 15 years, win 4 championships, play in a gazillion playoff games. All right, there was only a handful of years they didn't make the playoffs.
Right.
And you don't have a signature moment? How is that possible, Kelvin?
Rob, you know I love you like a play cousin. But this has gone too far. Steph Curry, he's sitting up there trying to heal his hamstring right now, thinking about his team, how they won for him, how they fought for him. They got a good first game win in that series. Minding his own business with the Curry family, and you taking a shot at him. He is sitting there trying to heal this hammy, and you taking shots at him. Boy, you know, he's trying to heal his hammy while you over here eating your ham sandwiches. When is it coming? A little bit later?
A little later on.
On. Let me say this.
With cheese.
Steph Curry has 4 rings. We know all the MVPs. Steph Curry is the greatest shooter of all time. I agree it is strange that he doesn't have a moment, but he has these flurry moments. Matter of fact, Alex, you were here when we discovered what anytime he brings up Steph Curry, you know it's coming. Find on there a wop bobble doo bop a wop bamboo. Please find that. It's on there. Mary already has it for me. That's what I need to hear right now. But while Alex is getting that, because he just got back.
Alex, say you can't find it.
No, you can find it. When you find it, let me know so I can make my point. I want to choose to praise Tyrese Haliburton. You know why? This is the second time that he has made a game-winning play, a game-winning shot, and the story or the headline is something else. He beats Milwaukee's, sends Giannis home, wins one, and his pops ruins the situation for him. So now all we're doing is talking about his pops. The next time he hits a game winner, we should be talking about how good he is, maybe they taught him overrated, maybe he's underrated. But then Rob Parker decides to talk about Steph Curry, who all he does is this. You know what I'm talking about.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't hit a game winner, but he hits you with a flurry, a wop, bop, a loop, bop, a wop, bamboo. That's what he does.
No, he doesn't.
Hit me with it again, Alex.
No.
That's what he does. So he doesn't have a 3-2-1 and game winner.
Little Richard is one of the all-time greats, and it's like Steph Curry not having any hit records. Little Richard had hit records.
Well, he might be in the Guinness Book for the most albums sold then, and albums of the year, also known as MVPs and daggone finals. But I digress. I don't want to make this about Steph Curry.
None of them are platinum.
Steph Curry has icy hot on his hamstring right now. This is about Tyrese Haliburton. His daddy stole his spotlight. Rob Parker's trying to steal his spotlight talking about Steph Curry. You mentioned 10 of 11 with 9 seconds left. Or under whatever it is, seconds left. 2 minutes. He was 14% most overrated. They voted him. He is on a tear from now.
We're going to get to that.
We are going to get to that. He's on a tear from that.
That's another topic that we'll talk about.
And lastly, I say it again. They say the regular season, you become an all-star, you play good, that's where you make your name. The playoffs is where you make your fame, and he's been doing just that. So shout out to him. Game winners, got his team up 2, and let that boy shine. And stop bringing up Steph Curry. Got all these championships, all these MVPs, and you worried about that.
I just can't believe it. Every time and time again, it is unbelievable. Steph Curry, the well is dry. There's nothing there. Nothing for those Steph Curry fans to hold on to and say, oh, yeah. I remember when I got goosebumps because Steph did this or knocked down that shot or knocked down this or that. Nothing. Zero. Nada.
Steph Curry is an indictment on him that he has played so long, had this historic career, and has no game winners. Or Tyrese Haliburton, 5-6 years in the league, already has a couple. Rob says yes. I say it ain't nothing to do with Steph. This is Tyrese, his moment. Let him have his moment. 877-99 on Fox. Who we got?
All right, Marty in Kentucky. You're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Marty?
What's up, Rob? What's up, Kelvin?
Yo.
Hey, I had to cover Rivers' ears. He really likes Rob. And Rob's bashing his hero. He's always got a rip, so sometimes I Rob's got to have somebody that likes him, so I had to cover his ears.
Yes, Rivers, my man. You don't know I bought Rivers' first pair of Jordans.
Yeah, no, I was made aware of that. That is very nice of you, Rob. Just get ready to give me some when I win these bets.
But if he knew you were talking about just like Curry, man, I just don't, kids have short memory. I don't know what he'd think about this.
He wouldn't recover. He'd throw them Jordans in the mud.
Yeah, Rob, I love you, but I know you're a baseball guy, so I want to ask you something. What do you think about Mariano Rivera? You think he was worthy of all his accolades and his inducting into the Hall of Fame?
Yes, 100 got in unanimously. Absolutely.
Okay, well, he has how many does he have? Oh,
How
he
many?
just got saves. He's not known for wins. He's known for saves, right? So
Yes.
Curry's known for flurries. He last 5 minutes of
Oh,
the game.
that's a cop out. That's a cop out. Hey,
Nah.
Marty, you're a basketball player, okay? Marty, you play basketball. Stop it. Stop giving
Curry's
Steph.
got his own thing.
No. Here's my thing, Marty. If he's known for flurries and he never took a shot at the end of the game because he knows that's not in his realm, and he was 0 for 1, you would have an argument. But when you take 14 of them and you miss them all, that's when there's an indictment. That's a big enough sample size to say that you don't make big shots. And for Haliburton to make 2 of those shots in 1 week tells you that it's doable because he was voted the most overrated player in the NBA. And he's making game-winning shots. So you can defend Curry all you want, but you know deep down when you're great, and you talked about it, moments call for you to be great in certain moments where people go, man, Michael Jordan made that shot over Craig Elo. Man, Michael Jordan made that shot at North Carolina to help them win the championship. You remember those. I didn't say Michael made every shot, but you remember those.
I do.
That's all I'm talking about. I didn't say he's a bum or he can't play. He's not clutch.
I told you. He just created a new thing. I agree with you. You know I said it. There's 30 people I'd take over Steph to take a last-second shot.
O'Neal in Memphis, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, O'Neal?
What's going on, fellas? Y'all doing all right?
Man, we're doing great. I slept like a baby last night.
Hey, listen. I ain't no Curry fan or nothing. You know, he is a great front runner, if you'll say.
Yeah, when they were up by 10, man, the flurries come. As soon as they're up by double digits, here comes Steph. Where was he in the first half of that game, of Game 7, when he had 3 points and was 1 for 7 from 3-point range? Do you remember that in Game 7?
Yeah, for sure. Nowhere to be found to that fourth quarter. So, but he does have a big shot. Would you say that the shot in the Olympics?
Why'd you get him started? Don't get him started.
One of those shots was considered a clutch shot, not by
you done got him started.
Not Robopedia, but by the definition of the NBA, those other flurry shots were not considered clutch shots.
This is why I keep telling you. Thank you for the call. This is why I keep telling you. He is not your traditional give the ball to Mike with 2 seconds, let Michael hang in the air and shoot it, or Kobe or LeBron, because he's 6'8".
Had open looks.
He's had open looks, and he's missed it. But the idea that he hasn't blown a team's back out, or he hasn't finished the team or put their foot on the throat, that's what I had to conclude. I was you until I had to conclude, this is what he does. The Steph Curry flurry that buries you. I told you that I need a corner. Rob G, put that on the T-shirt.
BBQ Gene in Memphis, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio.
Yeah, he ain't FedEx this barbecue yet.
That's right.
Yeah, what's going on, man? It's me and Gene, Barbecue Gene, man.
What up?
Can't wait till I come to Midtown.
Rob, like I always say, man, you got to chill, man. You got to chill, Rob. Listen. This is real deal right here. Steph is one of the greatest shooters we have ever seen, man. He make big shots. Yeah, he hadn't made game winners, but hey, he's a champion, and he's not afraid to take that shot, Rob. You got to give him a little respect, man. Put some respect on that guy.
All I'm saying is you got to make some. I didn't say you got to make all 14. Come on, it's ridiculous. The idea that you could play 15 years, 15 years and not make one of those. That's incredible to me.
You just now Draymond Green's. I guarantee we win a championship. Now you done did it. Now they gonna win, and Steph gonna hit a whop. Hit a couple of those game winner because you saying all this. I freaking love that.
You know what? I've never hated Little Richard more than I do right now.
I hope we got 1 week till Steph comes back, and I hope he has a flurry where he hits 14 straight. 3 of them were threes. You know what I feel like I would do if Little Richard was in the studio right now? You would swing on him?
No. I would put water on that perm. That's what I was.
And you're gonna have nightmares of that song now. You can't mess with a man. Perm now. Come on now. You know good and well. You would shrivel it up. Right. He'll be screaming. You will have him looking like half the time we saw Luther, where it never really curled the way it was supposed to. Don't do that.